everyone's doing okay. Here we are, Saturday, Valentine's Day. Hello, Teresa, Farmer, SGT. How you guys doing? Let's see who pours into chat here. Hope everyone's having a good day. I don't know if people have plans tonight or not. I'm going to kick it off with the peace dollar. This is a 1921 peace dollar. With some toning. I'll crack this thing open. Take it out of the case here. So, 1921 peace dollar. Some rainbow toning. I do this at $2.50 today. $2.50. 1921 piece. Anyone is interested? Stack in, how you doing? 1921 peace dollar. Key date. Key date. All right. Leave this up here for a minute. Has some nice toning to it. I mean, this side, you got some nice blues and purples. Same with this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull that. All right, next up, we got a nice proof. Got the Olympics going on right now. Come on, look at that, Sydney, Australia. 2000 Olympics. This is a proof. This comes with a box. The COA, I do believe, is under here. There we go. Perth Mint. This is $100. $100 right here. Sydney, Australia. 26 years old. We got the Winter Olympics going on right now. So this was the Summer Olympics one. But still, look at that. I mean, the capsule isn't even all scratched up. Look how good a condition this thing is in. Right? Just been chilling in the box. It's been in my safe for a while. So starting bid 100. Starting bid $100. Pretty good price for this particular piece right here. If anyone's interested in that, Perth Mint, Australia. A little colorized Sydney right there. And then I forgot what that thing is right there. Let's see. Forgot what that is called. I should know too. If anyone is looking for anything in particular, fractional collector's pieces, things like that, I do have them available. Looks like we've got no takers on this. I'm going to just slide this to the back, right back there by that nice little channel round. And if somebody pops in and wants to ask about it, it is there. All right, next up, we'll do a pour. I got a little pour right here. This is a Megalodon tooth. Yeah, it does say Megalodon shark tooth. This is 25.3 grams. Nice blue colored toning. Let's see what melt is on this. I want to say it's like 60 something bucks, 62 bucks. So let me look that up super fast. We'll just do this at melt. So it's 25.3 grams. And melt is $63. So let's do 62. Starting bid 62. 25.3 grams Megalodon tooth, done by Slick Metals. 3/9's fine. Slick Metals, cool COA right here. If you guys are interested, oh my, I'm dropping gold on the ground. Starting bid 62, and this is, let me put it in there in chat, 25.3 grams. So this is below melt. So if you guys want a cool little shark, colorized, toned up pour, it's a Dos Pesos SGT. So if you guys want, I can throw up a Dos Pesos. Cash pour this week. My community couldn't pay me this week. Oh, yeah, that's a bummer, man. That's a bummer because I'm breaking out all the gold now that Gold Sniping Farmer don't have any money. Oh man. No takers on the shark tooth. Man. Makes a good gift. All right. How about we go? All right, I'm just going to throw this out there, see if anyone's interested. We got a 1/2 ounce. So we got a 1/2 ounce Krugerrand. And I will do this. I mean, what? Spot is 25.20, right? So I'll do this at 25.25. Just barely over spot. Starting bid 25.25. 1/2 ounce Krugerrand. 1980. Emerald, what's up, man? Almost looks proofish. It's not. I mean, that would be cool if this was a proof. All right, no takers on that. What is the melt on a dos pesos right now? Anybody know that off the top of their head, or? $2.40-ish. Thanks. Is that right? All right, starting bid, $2.40-ish. Farmer says $2.43. So let's start this. You know what? Let's do it at $2.40. Come on. There we go. Dos pesos. We got a little, I don't know, little something right there on the left corner, but otherwise it looks good. I don't know. I mean, it's gold. So there we go. 240. We got SGT in there at 240. Trying to think of the best way to try to prop this up. I wonder if I can lean it against the shark tooth. What do you guys think? There we go. Dos pesos. All right. Let me put it in chat. So just in case people are dos pesos. Well, I guess you guys know what it is. Forget it. I'm thinking if, you know what, I'm just going to drop the disc. Whatever. You guys already did. Excuse me. All right. So look for it in chat. Well, I guess I can count this down. I do got the headset. I'm going to start counting down. No resets. So if you need to refresh now. All right. I'm going to count this down. Here we go. And we are going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Typing in sold and sold. All right. JK coming in and sniping that one. Congratulations. Hang on one second. I'm going to have to get a drink of water. Okay, JK, congratulations. All right. Next up, let's do Venom. Oh, I'm still zoomed in, aren't I? All right, so starting bid on this, man, what's silver spot price at? $77.50. Let's go. Let's go starting bid 79. $1.50 over spot. $79 on Venom. This is the, part of the Marvel series. This one is 2020. $1.50 over spot. Mike Pepsi, how you doing? Chat Mac, I don't think I said hi to you. So Tully up there in the chat. Anybody else come in? Let's see, I'll put these up, see if anybody's interested. I'm doing it as a set though. So it's kind of one of those things, either you want it or you don't. I'm not going to break up and sell one. The price is what the price is. MK bars. Got 1.98, and the other one I think is 2 even. This will be starting bid of $400. And let me type that in. MK bars, older pieces, a little collectible. All right, no takers on this. New York casino token. 0.6 of a troy ounce. I think melt is like 47. I'll do starting bid of 45 on this. So I'm going to type that in. Starting bid 45. Casino token. All right, no takers on the casino token. All right, here is this thing, and this is a 1.5 ounce George T. Morgan designed. This is what would have been the design for the Morgan dollar, but they decided to go with the other design. So 1.5 ounces. Let's try it at 125 and see if we got any takers at that. This is NGC slab. It is a proof. So 1.5 ounces. Starting bid 125. It is a cool piece. $2.10. What's up? How you doing? All right. No takers. we are going to do a 1/2 ounce Year of the Tiger. And we're going to do that. What should I do that at? $40. Starting bid, $40. For a 1/2 ounce. No takers. Okay, gonna pull this. Actually, you know what? Let's drop it down. Let's drop it down to 38. Starting bid 38. That's below spot. All right, Tooley's in there. Okay, gonna go ahead and count this down. Going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Typing in sold and sold. All right, Tooley. Congrats. Think that's a new wallet? I don't have many wallets here, so. Oh, and JK, I guess that wasn't a new wallet. I guess you have a wallet. But Tooley, that is a new wallet for you. All right. Next up, what do we got next? Okay, melt on these is $28. I got 4 of these available. Let's do starting bid of 25. We've got a 1946. We've got a 1942. Got a 1941. And we've got a 1943. So 41, 42, 43, and 46. Starting bid, 25 bucks. Winner's choice. What's up, Muscle Shell? No takers? All right, let's drop it down to starting bid 24. See if we got any takers at that price. $1 cheaper. That puts it at 48. $1 at $1 face. Melt is 56. Or wait, yeah, melt is 56. All right. We've got just a little 1/10 I'm going to toss up there. You can do 25-cent increments. Starting bid is $8. Okay. $0.01 silver. That is cheap frack. That's a fact. Oh, it's just about to pull it. All right, Tooley's jumping in at $8. That's cheap. All right, I'm going to count this down to you, Tooley, and we are going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Typing in sold and sold. Ooh, $8. All right. Congratulations, Tooley. All right, I got a Supreme Ginger Stacker pour. This is 1.98 ounces. So basically 2 ounces. Starting bid on this is going to be 190. Oh, look, there he is, Supreme Ginger Stacker. That's right, man. What is this one called? Is this one the Shadow Drake? Yes, okay. Yeah, I do have the COA. Oh, it's not in front of me here. But yeah, this is, I think, number 4. I'll tell you, my favorite one of his pieces that I have is I have his channel pour, like his logo right there that you see on the side of his screen. And I got the prototype. But he does just awesome pours. Look at this detail. I mean, this is, look at that dragon. Oh, I was just about to pull it. I'm liking it again. That's all right. I'll just bug Supreme to pour me another thing. Nah, this is cool, and I'm kicking some pours back to the community. Wait, or do we make them keep it? I'm good either way. Nah, you want it at 190. You can have it. You guys all know I got lots of pours. Lots and lots of pours. Lots of duplicates. Even more, I got a nice large collection coming in pretty quick. All right. Any other takers? Silver Stallion, what's up? Ben Stacking. Did I say hi? Saw you pop in. I get to rambling up here. All right. Any other takers? I'm going to run it. Okay, counting it down to Thule. And here we go. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Typing in sold and sold. Congratulations. Like I said, I do have the COA for this one. This one is number 4. And there we go. Jet Mech on time with his knife. Okay, next up, what should we put up next? Let me figure out the price on this. Okay. I'm going to do this at 115. Eagles are rising in price. You've got $28 in this thing just alone. This is a Walking Liberty, an American Silver Eagle, 1944. I just put it in this Ziploc bag, but it comes out. It's just a little history lesson, right? ASE and the Liberty is secured in there, a little plastic. So 1994, you know, good date for an ASE. Just has what's going on in the world during 1944, the president, the economy, things like that. So over on this side, oh, it does flip. So it talks about the gas prices, average cost per gallon on gas in 1944 was 10.5 cents. Cost per gallon in 94 was $1.17. So starting bid on this is 115. So if anyone's interested in that, if it's going to stay on there, nah, I knew it wouldn't. Should have known. But I think I got plenty of. That's 3 stands. There we go. Walter. Oh, Walter, good. All right. Can't buy ASEs under 90. Well, look at this. I mean, this one's not too bad for price. This is 87 if you're considering this just at melt. So, plus it comes with this nice little presentation. Makes a good gift for somebody. Let me sell you guys on this. All right. No takers. I don't want to leave that up there too much. I got Morgans in a presentation thing like this I would do as well if anyone wants me to break those out. It's just one Morgan with like a little history thing. Various conditions and years. I think I got 5 of them left. Nug Life. Enameled. This one's a pricey little piece, but it's cool. You guys don't know who Nug Life is and the pours that he does and the enameling that he does. Does a lot of enameling. I mean, I do this at like $4 a gram. So that'd be 48. Lots of little detail in here, hitting the logo. So Nug Life Metals, 48 bucks if anybody wants this little chunky piece. If not, no big deal. It just goes back. Well, he has one like that, farmer. Not my cup of tea, so I didn't buy it, you know. But yeah, starting bid on this just 48. You know what? I'll do a little bit under. I'll do 45. Starting bid 45 if somebody wants it. But it's 12 grams. 12 grams, just so we're clear. 12 grams. But it's a pour, enameled, cool piece. No takers. All right. There we go. Zoom out. What else can I toss up for you guys? What are you guys looking for? Got a variety of stuff here. Let me find the melt on a Morgan. Oh, it's back down to 60. Not wild. Back down to 60. Oh my God, I got a couple. I got some $60 Morgans here. All right. 1879. Oh. Let's zoom in on this. There we go. Here's the 79. Oh, that's graffiti. Jeez. Okay, let's lower this. Man. Whew, what should we start this at? What did they scratch in here? Let's do starting bid 50 51. If anybody wants that. Gosh, what is that? HPE. Or is there a letter before the H? All right, we'll just do 50. Starting bid 50 if anybody wants it. Screams like, sure, give me that Morgan. You're not gonna melt it, are you, Supreme? Make a ring out of it. You know what? These little beat up ones like this, actually, there's not enough detail to really make a ring, but yeah, I don't know. This is one of those things that have just been sitting around, right? So I haven't looked at it much. I threw it in the bag. I'm like, I'll get rid of this 79.0, not not super hard to get, and it's not like in good condition. Well, I guess if you're grading, right, it would be good condition, but you know what I'm saying. It's not a standout Morgan. We'll say that. It's a call Morgan, and that's why I was thrown in the bag. All right, let's run this to you, Supreme. You get a nice Morgan for, well, not a nice Morgan. You get this Morgan. All right, I'm going to stop talking and we're going to count this down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Typing in sold and sold. Ooh, look at that typo with the 2. Went from numbers to letters on me. Congrats, Supreme. I do believe that's a new wallet for you. Maybe it says hype. Hype this Morgan dollar up. So $50. All right. Well, let's see if I got one that melt. Let's see. I am not a person who goes for the lowball collection, but maybe you guys might be. $60, 86.0. Starting bid 60. Just in case somebody's wondering, like, hey, which one is that? $60. 1886. Oh. And if there's no takers on this, no worries. I don't know what that 15 is. Definitely not the starting bid. Starting bid is 60. But how you doing, Richard? Okay, I'm going to pull this. No takers, $60. You guys want any kind of recap, or you guys want me to keep throwing stuff out there? I guess I can recap at the end. I'm going to do Gold Bay. This is kind of a local piece to my area. So we've got Where the Gold Rush Never Ends. Gold Bay. And this is, we'll do this starting bid 79. So this is the pavilion that's in my town, and this is the clock tower that's in my town. Nobody wants this. I don't mind. More alpaca silver. I sent that to Supreme Ginger Stacker. Supreme, do you still have the alpaca silver rounds, or did you melt those? I sold a couple to my LCS, and then Supreme asked me for some melters, and I was like, well, here you go. I wonder if he got those and just like, what are these? I got some German piece. I don't know where it's at right now. It's in a flip. It's gosh, it should be in this pouch, but you know what? I sold it. I had a big 5-ounce, two big 5-ounce German pieces. Nobody was. I had them up a few times. I had them at spot. Like this was a month or two ago. And nobody was buying them, so I took them to the LCS. But they're like this. They're pretty cool pieces. One was a Zeppelin, one was a horse. LCS still had them. You know, last time I went in, nobody's buying them there either. No, I got some South African gold back there. This was a 1/2 ounce for $5.25. Or not 5.20. 25.25. That's what it was. I'm just throwing some numbers out there. 5.25. Wow. 25.25 was the price on that. I bet you were. Bet you were, farmer. He was poor until he heard 5.25 for a 1/2 ounce. Go dig in the cushions for that one. I don't know. I got a gram of gold I could toss up. Got a Lady Fortuna. Just depends on what you guys are looking for. German silver. I cannot find that piece. It's not right here. Ingle hard gold. No, but if I find that, I know you and Emerald are both looking. So if I find that, I'll let you guys know. I'm always going to snag it up whenever I see it at the LCS or see it kind of anywhere for cheaper prices. So, I mean, as long as it's within reason, but I haven't seen any yet, not lately. But I also haven't been to my LCS for a little bit, a couple weeks now. No, I'm not saying they could take a back seat. I'm saying those two. So last two time I had the Engelhard Gold, those two battled it out for the pieces. I think Emerald won the first one with the regular blue label, and then Thule won the rarer one with the black label. So, and they both asked me. I'm just saying I'd send them a text or something if I found it, and then make it available on my auction like this. Emerald had no contest. Oh man, be careful. He's lurking. He might be hearing that. He'd take that as a challenge. He was in here lurking a little bit ago. All right. Lion King. I mean, this is a cool piece. Cool colorized Lion King. $90 if somebody's interested. Little collectible piece. 100-year anniversary. They actually have the play going on in our town right now. Well, what the Engelhard? One of the Engelhards I had posted. I made a post, so because I don't do videos much anymore. I just don't have time for that. But where we at? Starting bid 100 on this. Or no, I'm sorry, that was 90. Let me remove that. It was starting bid 90. Comes with the box, comes with the COA. Colorized Lion King makes a good gift. Think how happy you can make somebody. Or make yourself. Maybe you like Lion King. I think SGT is stacking these up for himself. Oh, I do got some hearts. Valentine's Day. Anybody interested in silver hearts? You're gonna miss it for for so I know I should have put those up available earlier, but like last week or 2 weeks ago. I think I did pop up and try to show some, but anybody looking for I don't know. I got a like I said, I got a 1 gram gold Lady Fortuna. And I got a 1/10 gold maple. You have 7 minutes. I mean, I've thrown out a few options. I'm not sure quite what you're looking for, unless you want me to recap what I put up. Can you see the hearts? You can see the hearts. Hang on. Well, I am heartless. That's why I buy the silver hearts, farmer. Get with the program, dude. Boom. Heart. Right? There's one design. Probably do starting bid like probably 90 on these. Aquarius. This one is come on. There we go. I'm trying to remember who did this. Maybe they're all the same. Maybe they're all like Golden State or something. So they're all going to be this blank back unless otherwise stated. Okay? They're all going to say for someone special or whatever it says. So there was the Aquarius. Design is this. Same as the other one, but toned a little bit. Yep, even more toned. So those are all one single rose. Now we're getting into the double rose. Come on, don't face reveal. So double tone or double roses. Another single tone rose. This one's a single one, toned even more. So now we're going into like different levels of toning. You got blast white, you got toned. Another one that's already drilled. Another double, toned on the edges. So if any are like sticking out, let me know. Cupid, we got Cupid here. I know I've got a more toned, yeah, here we go. This is a more toned Cupid, and it does have the little hole at the top that you can hang. So that one's, I mean, it's dark, but you hit it in the right light, and I doubt I'm going to hit it in the right light. But, you know, it has some blues to it. I don't know if it's showing or not, but you know. I don't know. So there's that. You haven't seen an auction for a while? Well, I haven't done an auction for a while, so. Oh, yeah, and then there's, yeah, Farmer has an auction every Wednesday. I never make it to Farmer's auction, though. I always have something going on. I'm like, oh, I'm going to make it, and then I don't. In fact, I think I still have a wallet with you, Farmer. And this is the other design. I have some other hearts, so you know, we can do this for a while. I've got like 20 ounces and then fracks, and you know, oh, this is cool. This is a cool piece. This one would be a little bit more. This you might like though. Look at that. So there we go. There's that. Has the little thing to hang it on, but this is a Credit Suisse half ounce. Might need dipped or something, but that's pretty cool. I like this. I just don't know how much to price this one at. These ones are a little bit, typically a little bit more. What else do I got too? We got some other little fracks. Oh, this one's super cool. I'll show you this one, but I'm not. This one's I'm keeping, but just to show you my collection here. That one's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. Stacking the hearts. Ben, I didn't put a price yet, totally. That one I probably have to look up and just kind of see what it's. You're holding back. Well, I've got. I told you I got a lot of these stuff, and they're all like. This is for, this is for when I'm in the doghouse here. See. I know you have limited time. So the one you are interested in is the Lady Fortuna, right? Credit Suisse. Focus on the bales and bezels. Well, I mean, do you want, I don't know if you want that. That's the one of the bezeled ones, or not bezeled ones, but hold on, because now I put them all back. That's not an actual bezel. That's just the pendant. That just has the loop on. And there's a stand. There's like a big box with a bunch of boxes in it. And where did I put that Fortuna one? I would do that Fortuna at, we need jumping jack pace. Okay, well, this is my pace. I do the Fortuna at 55 for you. Wherever I set that down, because now I don't see where I set it down. But when I find where I set it down, we'll do that at 55. Any of these I'll do at 90 if you wanted any of these. The cap bezel one I am not giving up. This one is a half ounce. I would do that at probably 50 for that as well. So 55 for the Fortuna, 90 for these. I don't know if you can see these now. And yeah, I really don't know where to put that. And that's what I got at the moment. $55 for the Lady Fortuna. Thank you, farmer. Yeah. And yeah, I set it down. I'll have to find it. That's so weird. Yeah, there we go. I've also got some gold bezels, but I know you're on a time crunch, so I can show you those later. Because those are put away as well. $50 for the lady. I mean, I'd like to do 55, preferably, but yeah, all right. No, it's fine. I'll do 50. I'll do 50 for you. So Lady Fortuna 50. Any of these other ones you're looking at? Add it to the tab I created. Any of the other ones? So just 50, Thule, is fine. If you look at, I got a short posted with a lot of these in the video. Yeah. So if you look at that, I got a short posted, and you can look at some of these. It's an old short, so you can check that out later. All right, take care, Thule. This is the short, so scope that out later. All right, and that's from a couple years ago. All right, let's move on with the auction. All right, we got a 1/10 gold maple. Let's do 5. Let's see. Let's do 540. $540. 2,000. Oh, there it is. Okay. That took a while to find. All right, so leave $50. I'm adding this to your package. 1/10 gold maple. And what did I say that was? That's 1999. Ooh, still in the original packaging. 1999 gold maple. And I'm fixing to do a recap here in a minute. Run through a couple more things. All right, no takers on that. Let's see if anybody wants this at 80 bucks. 223 Monster Metals Pour. I do this at 80 bucks. Starting bid 80. Oh man, I remember even cheaper than that, Mike. I remember gold ASEs for 190, man. I remember my LCS was like, you want 10 of these for 190? 190 each. I got some gold ASEs if anyone's interested. I also got that half ounce back there for like, it's like $5 over spot. Got that half ounce Kruger in. Anyways, Monster Metal Pours, 223.85 ounces. All right. Well, all right. I think I'm gonna wrap this up because I need to wrap this up. If anyone's interested, 2,500. Half ounce gold Kruger, 2,500. Do you offer payment plans? I mean, you know, SGT. For you, I might. Half now, half later. And to be honest, the only reason I'm selling is because I'm buying something else. So otherwise, I wouldn't even done an auction today. But I don't know. I got some more gold if someone's. This is my get rid of gold. Nobody wants the silver. I got some silver eagles, some proof. Said I'll take that payment plan. Watch gold shoot up like $500 tomorrow. You'd be like, oh man, I wish I would have taken that payment plan. Proof ASE. Ooh, what are proof ASEs going for? See, I should really look this stuff up. let's do, well, I guess they're not that much, right? $100. $2025 ASE starting bid $100. Show all the gold. I don't want to pull all that out, man. What are you looking for? No pre-33 that is available. Dump it out. Nah, I don't have a poucho, man. This is my poucho. A box. I got some grams. I've got some quarters, 1/10, and yeah, and that's it. And the 1/2 ounce back there. And any other gold is put away. That's other gold that I'm saving, collecting, stuff like that. I don't know if you guys watched any of my old videos. They're not up anymore, but I don't show my gold much. I don't like showing my gold. And what do you mean? I got a box. Look, who needs a poucho? Look at this. I got a box. See? This is my poucho. Then I just put the lid on. I'm motivated to fill that. Boom. Poucho, and I didn't spend a dime. This can be my Hollow Man poucho. Let's grab a Ziploc bag and fill that up. JK, better watch it, man. Better watch it, JK. $200? No? All right. About, that one's pulled, not available. Here we go. And what should we start this at? This one's a loose one, but it's a Lady Fortuna. Let's see. 172. 170. Everybody's saying buck and go, man. I'm far too cheap to do buck and go, man. I'm far too worried. No assay. Yeah, so that fits in your little pouches better, right? You can get a little case. You shove them in the case. So 170, I do 170. I might get a Poucho. You know what? SGT pointed out that I clicked on the wrong one. That was like $50, the big one. So I was like, no, I'm not getting it. But there is one that's $8. So he was saying I should get the small one. He saw my gold stack and he said, "Yeah, no, you just need that tiny pouch." Yeah. Let's see the back of the bar, man. Well, what's normally on the back? See how little I pay attention to my gold. I literally just throw it into a box, into a case, into whatever. I do not collect this. I have only a few pieces of gold that I collect. And they are high premium stuff, but yeah. There you go. SGT, you do have a wallet, man. Well, I mean, I had said 170, but so I feel like gold's going to go up tomorrow, and then not tomorrow, Sunday. $165 for SGT. Well, SGT and I will make a deal later then. Nah, just 170 is fine with me. I don't like selling gold anyways. What gold do I collect? I collect I collect gold center saint, reckless metals. I collect all reckless metals gold, pretty much. And I collect kind of, there's some modern stuff that I collect. 170. Look at SGT 170. You knew I was pulling it. All right, let's run this to you, SGT. All right, I'm going to count this down. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Typing in sold and sold. I was waiting for JK to pop in there and snipe. All right, SGT, you already got a wallet, so. So just a question for the community. Do you guys like the loose gold or do you guys prefer it in the cards? And then if you prefer it in the cards, do you prefer it in the bigger card or the smaller card? God, farmer. Oh my. Jeez. This guy. Turns this nice, innocent question. Oh, well, I didn't ask that, man. All right, where are we at? Man, oh man. Let's see what's up next. I had these available. Showed these before. I'll show them again. And then I'm going to do a recap. And SGT 170 plus tax. All right, so we had these Morgans. We have a 1902 in this cool little case here. A little history lesson case. So we got a 1902, and this one I think is a Philly. Nope, this one's an O. We've got a 1900. And this just has information. A little history lesson. Fun little thing. 1900 O. 1878. No, 1879, I mean. And this one is a Philly. I don't know. It's not going to zoom in. And what else? I don't even know what I'm filming over here. Oh my goodness. 1921 Philly. And 1896. So starting bid on these would be $60. If anyone's interested. $20 Morgan rule. No. So if anybody wants that, I'm going to have my photo graded Morgan. No, I don't. I got a Redfield, but I don't think I want to pull that one out. I'd have to check the price. Let me take one quick look what I got. Oh man, that was far too difficult to pull out. No, I'm just playing. So I got this. This is not a red field. It's kind of almost proof like. This is 81S, and man, I don't know. I don't have these priced. This one's a 65 according to the red field. So this one I think is an 81S too. So they're both 81Ss. But you know, 81S MS65 in a red field. I'd have to check the comps. But that's what I got. I mean, if you want to email an offer later or something like that, we can. I don't know if I'm going to find a price really right off the bat, right this second. I don't want to undersell myself. One of these days, I'll sell this to Emerald. If he ever wants to actually get it. I don't have it priced right now, 210. I'd have to look that up and check. It wasn't something I had planned on selling and planned on pricing at this moment. So I don't want to just throw a number out, you know. It's a sweet looking red field, though. Honestly, I can't even remember what I paid for this thing. Most I do. But I bought it quite a few years ago. I know I paid a few hundred for this. But it's also, you know, some of these are graded by NGC and some of them are not. This one is not specifically graded by NGC because sometimes they'll put that tag, kind of like they do with the GSAs. But if you want to email an offer, I'll take some offers. Otherwise, after the show, maybe I'll try to look up the price. I think I'm going to do a recap unless somebody's looking for something else in particular. I mean, I'm always open to offers, so that's how I like to work. Sometimes if it's a piece I wasn't planning on selling, kind of like that. Let me recap for you guys real quick while we're discussing this. All right, we got the Gold Bay. I had this up at 79. I will do 78. That's almost spot. It's like 50 cents over spot. So 78. I had these two MK bars, GI Joe combo set. They're almost 2 ounces. I do $200. I'm gonna kind of stick to that price, just because they're cool pieces, collector pieces, old school MK bars. So if anybody's interested in those, GI Joe, Cobra, right, they go together. I had the Venom at what did I have that at? 79. That's pretty cheap. 79 for Venom. If anybody wants that. I had this at 45. That was below spot. I'll drop it down to 43. 43 bucks. New York casino token. Melt is like 47. So 43 if anybody's interested. I had the 1921 peace dollar with toning. 250. Capsule's cracked. I'll put a new capsule in there. Must have just it just recently cracked because it wasn't cracked before. So I had the proofs, 100 bucks, 2025 ASE proofs packaging, original packaging. I had the Nug Life metals. What did I say on that? 45. It's 12 grams enamel piece. I had the George T. Morgan, 1.5 ounces. This is the George T. Morgan design. At 125 on that. NGC, this was the original design before they made the Morgan. That was 125 on that. Yeah, if anybody's interested in that, 125. 1.5 ounces. Is that right? They're making me guess myself. Yeah, 125. I mean, melt is like 117, so this is a little bit over melt. So it's not a crazy high premium. Yeah, it makes me 15 bucks. Not much. I mean, for an NGC graded older coin. Yeah, I mean, if you look at comps on eBay, some of the 1 ouncers go for quite a bit. And it's $77.50. Then I had these at 24 a piece. Then I had this nice Perth Mint Olympics one. And this one was 90. I think, yeah, I think that one was 90. Yep. All right. Oh, I had the Slick Metals. And what did I say on that? I was 62, I believe it was. We'll start that at 62. It's 25.3 grams. Yeah, so melt was 63. Starting bid on this was 62, if anybody wants that. All right, any other questions? Anything else? Anybody else? Anything else that anybody wanted to see? Is that a turd? Mike. I'll tell you what, man, it could be whatever you want it to be. Well, you know, you can buy it and call it what you want. Megalodon Shark Tooth, 25.3 grams. Slick metals. Oh, you say a turd. I got some that breach poured. So I actually got little 10 gram, 11 gram. I got 3 of them. You're fine, man. I found it funny. I mean, you say that, but I really got some pours that Breach did that are little turds, and they're 11 grams. I think SGT has some too. All right, and then that's pretty much it, I guess. I think I already re-showed this. 85 was for that. That was 0.85. 540 for the 1/10. Breach does stamp some of his stuff, not all of his stuff. And when I had him do my channel crosses, and at that time he wasn't even doing COAs, and I bugged him to do COAs. I actually made my own and then bugged him, continually bugged him, and then he made some, and he started doing them for more of his stuff. Half ounce, 2,500. All right, and that's it. 540, I think it was. It's not true, SGT. Might be true. I feel like, you know what? I did not bug him as much as maybe you did or something. But, yeah. Well, let me see what I do. All right. Anything else? Oh, yeah, the Lion King. Like I said, $100. And I had this for 115. $94 ASE and a $40, I think. All right. Gonna wrap it up there. What do you guys think of this? Might be getting some more made. Well, I know I'm gonna be getting some more made. Let's see if I leave this here for a minute. That becomes the thumbnail. This one's the prototype. All right. if anyone wants anything else or wants to make a deal on anything, has some offers, feel free to shoot me an email. I've got some other gold available. I didn't put up like some 110s, Eagles, things like that. Letting just a couple things go. Report it. Angry Warrior. Angry Warrior did this. This is the prototype. So to put things in size perspective, there's a 1 ounce. Show the back. Back is blank. This has been a process getting this all working and getting these channel pours and stuff like that, but finally got a few of them out. I want to get more. All right, I think I'm gonna call it quits right here, though. Appreciate you all coming in. You guys have a great day. That's not blank. Well, you know what I mean, though. There's not a full design on the back. It has a stamp. It's very faded, but I like it. I like this piece. Yeah, Mask Man did the mold. All right, you guys have a great day. I'm gonna shut it down here. Appreciate you all coming in. Go check out MLZB. I think he starts here in like 2.5 hours doing a benefit race for Mama T. So be sure to go check him out. Thank you all for stopping by. And you guys have a blessed day.